All right, don't have time for much else. Basically, just got done doing the, real quick, I'll show you the, pulley tensioner and all that in other videos. If you want to see how to do a tensioner, and actually the only video that someone explains it, I will fill it in later when I can. I'm exhausted. All right, so swapping these guys out here, right here, simple and easy, okay? Let me show you. Basically, all you need is really a screwdriver. Oh, jack, if you want it. You don't need it, though, unless you can get it up there probably without it. You got 3 of these guys, and you want to hang on to these. These are your little tabs, so I always spray a little bit of PB Blast. All right, so I don't know, got disconnected. So anyway, spray a little PB Blaster. Okay, very easy. You got 1, 2, 3 tabs that hold them right here. 3 tabs right here in the front of the bumper on the right side. Turn your wheel in, jack it up. Trust me, it can't hurt. I'd advise it, always turn it in. That way you have more room to lower it down. Right up in here, you have your headlight. Where it goes, let me show you. I've already done it. I gotta hurry up. The customer's about to be here. Last video of the day, I promise. I'm so tired anyway. I could care less, but I just, I'm in a sharing mood today. So anyway, it goes right in here like this. This is the old one still. I'm just showing you. I already undid the bolts and the little tabs. They're easy to put. I'll show you how to put them back on in 1 sec. So basically, you just twist it on and off. So you got to twist it about 90 degrees. There you go. So you don't need to disconnect any of that up there. You got a tab right here. Let me see if I can set this somewhere so you can actually see it. I don't know if you're going to be able to. Good luck. But if you can see, let me see. If you can see. Somewhat, maybe. I think maybe this is. I'm trying the best I can. Either way, take a tab and you press it in. And you ever want to touch the light bulbs or pull on the wire itself. You pull up on that tab, actually. Sorry. Oh, man. It's so hard to do stuff when you're trying to hold the daggone wire. I know that. Press in on the tab. And you slide it out. It's not hard. It's just all this snow around here has been a pain. Y'all see that? Yeah, this one's stuck in there pretty good. Well, dang on. All right, well, I gotta get it out of there. So it's just stuck. I ain't seen one stuck like this in a while. Definitely stuck. You can wiggle it sometimes. Or you can put a little PB Blaster in here too. I don't like to do it though. All right, so it's out. Y'all see it, hopefully. Anyway, I like to take my Master Flow Cleaner, give it a little, there we go. I'll let it just air dry for a quick second. Now, what I'm going to always like to go do is get just a tiny bit of dialytic grease. You see how that is ready to get plugged in? Let that dry for 1 second. Give a touch of dialytic grease. Oh, where is she at? Where's it at? 1 second. And not much, just a little bit. That way, helps them last longer. I don't know. Helps with conductivity and all that. Not necessary, but I like to do it. Do stuff right is the way that I do the game. Brothers, all right, let's see. Is she dry? Oh, sorry about that. Stupid phone. Hang on. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, sorry about that. Man. All right, let me finish this up. It's supposed to be a quick video. All right, so a little bit of dialytic grease. You should have put a touch on there, okay? Nice and clean, and push it right back in. Let me show you, push it back in. Never touch the light bulb, ever. Or let anything else touch it. Always just touch the base. That's the old one over here. You can see the difference in the two. There's a clear difference in brand new and old. Clearly see that guy. Hopefully you can see this, but all right, so Rub the grease right on the center. All right, and we're gonna push this guy right back on here. And we'll wrap this guy up. It's definitely a tough one here. I don't know why this one is so tight. What the heck? Okay, so it goes in that way. Don't forget the way it goes in. That may be helpful. Always check it before you just go ahead and wrap it up. You want to check things, you know, make sure it is in right. Make sure everything is lighting up. So what I'm gonna go do now is leave it hanging and go check the I don't have to touch that car either, but check this light. Start the car real quick. Anyway, you'll be able to hear the other from it. You'll be able to see it light up. I can't hurt to start it anyways. I just did the tensioner, pulley belt and all that. So. Can't start it if the battery's disconnected. I had the same problem earlier. Daggone, keep forgetting this stuff. I'm rushing all day. So always disconnect the battery when you do this too, by the way. Put it back. There you go. You don't got to be real tight. Just have the connection for now. You just wanted to start is all. And it's on. We got power. So, start her up. All right, lights on. Let's see if she's on. Yep, she's on. So let's go ahead and just plug it back in with her on so y'all can see. Can't hurt nothing, that's for sure. All right, here you go. See if I can help you out. Y'all see this a little easier. All right, so you stick it right on in the hole. Now, so you start over here, and y'all see where I started at? All right, in. So it's like this. This side's down. See her? In the hole, and then turn it 90 degrees and clip it into place, and voila, she's in. Shouldn't have any problems. Take the wire, make sure everything's tight, and it should be call that a wrap. How we looking? Looking good, ain't we? All right. I'm trying to zoom in, but my hands are too cold. Been freezing today, working since 5 a.m. But here you go. You see how she's done. So now we zoom back out. Oh, hope that damn thing don't try to lock this daggone door on me. I would not be happy about that. So lights are working. I'm gonna shut her off now. Tighten down that battery terminal. Get ready for my customer. So I'll be happy. Everything got done. And let me get off here. So I'm gonna show you how to throw the bumper back on really quick. It'll take 2 seconds. I just like to do stuff live. It helps. These are the 3 screws for the bottom. Like to start with those. Really quick and easy, simple stuff here. Take your screwdriver, screw this back in. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. So, y'all can still see. Always, you just gonna tuck that guy back up. Y'all can see that, I hope. Probably not in the way. Tuck that guy right on back in there. Well, I got the wheel tucked, you see? You don't even gotta really jack it up if you don't want to, but it helps. I don't got time to play around today, so I gotta jack things up and get going. Oh yeah, got one hanging, so make sure we get that going good. And then of course we just gonna screw these guys right on in the holes. We got one there, one there, one there. So if y'all can see that, well, it would be nice, but I don't know. I'll do my best. If y'all can't see, my apologies, but I mean it's pretty common sense from here on out. You can't figure this part out. I don't know. Maybe shouldn't be working on cars, but I hope this helps. I know how it is. I know. My mom likes to watch these sometimes. But yeah, I mean, a dealership will charge you a couple $100 to do something like this. It's crazy. You can say, I just did this and literally I could have done it in a minute. Did this all on a live feed. And it literally took me 3 minutes to undo the bolts prior. And then it's got a little little resting spot for your finger. You can push down right inside here. I'll show you in a second. You actually push down each one as you tighten it, as you twist them in, so it actually grabs that little piece of metal inside there. I'm just getting in my hand for right now. So, hands all stinky with that PV blaster, but let me show you what I'm talking about. It's kind of cool. There you go. See, it's like a little handhold for each spot. It's kind of cool. That's good. This is the smartest thing that this dealership ever did. Other than that, I mean, tell you what, watch the other videos of how they did that stupid tensioner. Yeah, you can't find anything online. If they're not accurate. Tell you what, I know why now. Don't even want to ask me about that. That's one of those things where awful. It was so cold too. Really hard to do stuff like that when it's cold. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Just tighten them down. So one, let me show you where the tabs are at too for your fingers. So you literally put your one finger here and you push down, and so you just tighten as you push down. There, it's got one here and it's got one even here. It's crazy. So that's where all the screws go. And then the tabs, I'll show you how to pop those back in 1 second. In case you don't know, then I'm off of here. And I'm done for the day. No, I'm just kidding. No, actually, I'm not kidding. I am done because I'm tired. But let me get this last one in, and it'll be a wrap. So, same way. Find a little hole. If you can, start it with your finger. You probably should wear gloves. I'm just kind of being lazy right now. You know, I don't got time for all this stuff. I gotta wash my hands anyways. That one. Yeah, there you go. See, each one's got a hole. Same thing, kind of cool. Something I just thought was cool, considering everything else in this car was awful. Awful. God awful. All right. Alright, so that's back in. Now we'll put the little tabs back on the inside. I'll teach you that real quick. It's pretty simple. Now I probably should have tucked the fender in. You need to tuck the fender in right around here first, which I didn't do, but that's okay because I have one of these tools, a little pry bar, and you can just kind of hook it right back on in and slip it in. So I probably should do that first. I gotta fix the bottom one. I wanted to show y'all. I'll go back and fix the bottom one in a second. It never caught. You can tell, you can feel it catch. That's why I said push them with your finger. These guys, right here, show you. You actually have to pull these back out. Ugh. Now these are kind of a pain. Always spray them down. Give them a little push right here. You can push them out as far as possible. See that? And now you can actually get it to activate. Where it goes in, you squeeze this down. Okay? That's the last piece you really need to know. And then you can do it yourself. And then you just actually stick this guy, smush it down, stick this guy right into, line it up. Now it's tucked in, and line that guy up. Make sure it goes in the hole first, so you don't break the little outside edges. If you do, you have to get new ones. They break all the time anyway. May want to get some either way. Now that guy's in. This is like the plug portion. This will actually plug it up and cap it off. So you can watch. You just stick it right on in there, like this, and let's make it look dumb now. There you go. Got it. Sometimes you gotta move it so it's in line. There you, and you push it in. Now that guy's not going nowhere. So I didn't break it. I lubed it up and did it right. Same thing here, and I'm gonna go back and fix the other one. So there you go. The other one goes right here. And then you can just plug this down, slide it all in, tuck it in. I'm gonna refix the screw down here. I was just trying to hurry up and show you guys. All right, y'all take care. I am done. Tune in, subscribe, and like if you learn anything or think it's helpful. I do everything live, so it makes it more interesting. If something goes wrong, you get to see it. Take care. Peace.